It is March already and the spring has kicked in. But for Mumbai, it also means that the scorching sun is back. In March, for the city, the temperatures normally hover around 33 to 34 degrees Celsius. But for the past 1 week, the temperatures have crossed 37 degrees Celsius, even touching almost 40 degrees Celsius last weekend. The IMD even declared Mumbai a heat wave for the last weekend. Now, how common is this? Is this the new normal for Mumbai in March? When were the previous heat waves recorded in the city during the month of March? We will find out all of this in today's episode of Mumbai Matters. Hello and welcome. I'm Purva Chitnis, the special correspondent with ThePrint. Now, Mumbai has been making headlines as far as the environment is concerned since the beginning of 2023. Earlier, the city became the most polluted city in the country, leaving Delhi behind. And on Sunday, the city recorded a temperature of 39 degrees Celsius, making it the hottest city in the country for the season. Now, this is a departure of 6 degrees Celsius from normal, and IMD declared it a heat wave. Now, for IMD to declare a heat wave, there are two parameters. One, the temperature has to be above 37 degrees Celsius, and secondly, it has to be a departure of at least 4.5 degrees Celsius from normal. Now, what it means is that IMD has a record of every day's temperature, and on a daily basis, it records a temperature, and taking that as an average, it has a temperature for a particular day. Now, on a particular day, if the temperature normal is 33 degrees Celsius, but the record shows that it is 38 degrees Celsius on a particular day, then it is a departure of 5 degrees Celsius from normal, and it is enough for IMD to declare it a heat wave. But unfortunately, this has become almost a pattern for March in Mumbai. Even last year in 2022, around 15th March, the temperatures were 40 degrees Celsius, and in 2021, around 28th March, the temperatures touched 41 degrees Celsius, making it the hottest day for the entire season. So, is this the new normal for the month of March for Mumbai? Well, what the IMD scientists told us is that in summer, which is for Mumbai considered from March until May, what the IMD scientists told us is that March is a transition period, which means we are transitioning from winter to summer, and that is why the air carries little moisture with it. And that is why in April and May, as the days go by, as the weeks go by, the moisture content in the air increases and the humidity increases along with it. So it will make you uncomfortable in April and May, but the heat wave is most likely to not fall in April and May. But the heat waves are something that you normally see during month of March in Mumbai because the air has very little moisture in it. Now remember, Mumbai is a coastal city. For any coastal city, what has a stabilizing effect is that the sea breeze that sets in. It's a simple phenomena. Land heats up quickly and cools down quickly too. But that is not the case with water. Water takes time to heat up, and it also takes time to cool down. And that is where the sea breeze comes into effect because it carries the cooler air from sea to the land, and it stabilizes the land temperature. It blows from west to east, and in Mumbai, every day the sea breeze sets in at around 11:30 a.m. But what happened last week is that there was a strong presence of easterly wind, which means that the winds that were blowing from the east. And because of these easterly winds, there was a delay for the sea breeze to set in. The delay was about an hour or two, and in the meantime, the sun happily heated up the land. And this is what happened last week. Now, it's like if you're trying to go ahead, but someone is trying to push you from the opposite direction, you will take time to go ahead. And this is what happened with the sea breeze. It was trying to blow from west to east, but the easterlies were trying to put pressure on the sea breeze, and that is why there was a delay for the sea breeze to set in. And this is what happened last week, because of which the temperature during the day increased and IMD declared a heat wave. However, with global warming, climate change is becoming a reality. As far as Mumbai is concerned, rampant construction activities, be it for infrastructure or real estate, loss of green cover, are also some of the reasons why we are seeing increasing temperatures every day. In fact, BMC came out with a report last year saying that in the last 50 years, every decade, Mumbai's temperature has risen by 0.25 degrees Celsius with a rapid rise this millennium. In fact, in the last 50 years, there were 13 heat waves that were recorded, half of which were recorded in the last 1 decade. IMD says that as far as the current scenario is concerned, it doesn't predict any heat wave until 20th of March. But the BMC and the IMD has advised caution and asked everyone to stay hydrated, carry an umbrella, sunglasses, hat whenever you step out. That's all we have for you from this episode of Mumbai Matters. For more such episodes, keep tuning in for Mumbai Matters. I'm Purva Chitnis for ThePrint.